Well, guys, my 1,000 subscriber mark has come at a high price. I got fired from my job. Welcome to Wrenchettes. And welcome to this beautiful G5 for life as well. Thank you for tuning in. My TLC license got suspended for 30 days. Now you guys might be wondering why. Why did I do this time? Well, it's simple. I'll explain. Now, for those New York City drivers, you guys remember that in class they said that if you get not 2 tickets, you get 6 points in an 18-month period, that's a year and a half. A year and a half, keep that in mind. That equals to 6 points, then your license get either suspended 30 days or you pay a fine of $500. I specifically remember that part because I thought it was just stupid as hell. I got 2 tickets in the same month, and that equaled to 6 points on my license. Okay, now let me explain the 2 tickets before I get into the details, okay? The first ticket, I was in Houston, turning into Broadway in downtown. Now, for those of you who are from New York City, you guys know that sometimes that intersection gets stupid busy, and that day was one of those stupid busy days, okay? So I try to turn, and I go into my lane, but my MKT is a very long vehicle. I have a passenger on board. Like, the back of the vehicle is in the intersection for people to cross. Now, it was really, really busy. I don't know if you guys have experienced it, but if you block the intersection, and some of the freaking people, they like to flick your car, like telling you, that you are in their way. Broadway and the intersection has the car lane and the bus lane, that's it. So I was in my car lane, and then I got into the bus lane so I don't block people and they could pass. And then when the light changes, I could go back to the lane, and that's it, But the light changes, and the guy from the other street, he comes and gets on the other guy's ass, like leaving like a millisecond of space just to not let me in. I looked at this guy in disbelief as to how much of a dickhead this guy was. I couldn't believe it. Like, I could have done so many things to that guy, but I actually drive in New York City, in Manhattan. You need to have thick skin. You can't stoop down to everybody's low level, man, because you will end up in jail or crazy. Trust me, you can't do it. So what I do, I could either stay there and see if somebody lets me by, or I could just roll down to the light. Before the light changes green, I could hit the gas and get on the line, and that's what I did. But guess what? When I got to the light, and I'm in the bus lane, the other guy, he sensed I was gonna do that. And what did this guy do? Do the same thing I was gonna do. He gunned that freaking car as soon as that freaking light changed, and he didn't let me by. I was like, this freaking asswipe didn't let me by. And the other guy did the same thing behind him. I'm like, wow, what the hell is going on today? So then I rolled a little bit forward to see if somebody else will let me in. And then out of nowhere, here comes a cop out of a parked car. Hello there. Like, they didn't let me. I'm trying to merge. Pull over. Those freaking idiot cops. So there you go. I'm telling the cop, hey, nobody let me in. I was in my lane. I'm just trying to merge. He didn't want to hear it. No, you was right in the bus lane. You can't do that. And I had a passenger. She was like, man, that's so messed up. And then I got the ticket. And then I rode the freaking bus lane all the way down to to the financial district. Why not do what you blame me to do in the first place? So that was that ticket, right? Then in the same month, I think, like the next week, I think it was, I'm in Queens Boulevard, and for those Queens people, you guys know that Queens Boulevard is not very strict. You cannot go over 25 or even 30. At times, you are in danger of getting a ticket. So I'm at the light at Queens Boulevard. There's 2 cars in front of me. These 2 cars jetted. I'm like, oh my God, these guys are idiots. They're gonna get pulled over. And I'm like, so I'm riding at like 20 miles per hour. There's nobody behind me on the side, on the front, but those 2 cars that sped off. And then I get a call from Lyft. For some reason, I decide to grab my freaking phone out of the freaking vent and look at the freaking call. So I'm riding really slow. I'm looking at the call. I'm like, okay. I hit accept and I put it back on the vent. here comes a freaking cop car speeding. I can hear the freaking engine. He gets on my side. He looks at me. I'm looking at him. He slams on the brakes, get behind me, and turn on his lights. Sorry. He's like, sir, you can't have the phone on your hand. I'm like, sir, I got a call from Lyft. I could show you the call. I wasn't talking on my phone. And the guy was like, okay, give me 1 second. That's it. You know, he didn't see the call. He didn't want to see the call. Nothing. He just went back to his patrol car. A few minutes later, and now he comes with a freaking ticket. I'm like, are you serious, bro? And then after he gives me the ticket, he says, drive safe. That thing pissed me off so bad, man. Because the guy clearly saw the other two cars speeding. And then he said, drive safe, bro. That's like the hypocrisy in his statement was so annoying, man. Like, I couldn't believe that crap. So one thing you must know about me, I've been driving since I was 16 years old. The tickets I got for improper driving, I could count it with my hands, including those 2 tickets of the bus lane and the cell phone. I don't get tickets like that. I drive calm, and that's it. Before you guys say you should have put it to the ticket clinic, I didn't know about the ticket clinic until now that I'm getting tickets for some reason. And I didn't know about lawyers. The only thing that I knew about lawyers was that they was extremely expensive and they don't guarantee you a win. So I didn't even bother to get a lawyer because they didn't even guarantee you a win. So if you lose, you have to pay them and the ticket, and you still get the points. So I'm like, and now with the ticket clinic, they have a high rate of dismissals. So I didn't know about that. So I should have used them. I didn't know. I got screwed on that. But hey, so let's do the math. I don't know the exact amount of the ticket amounts that I got, but let's say hypothetically. So let's say that the bus lane was 110, that the cell phone was like 125, right? That's $235 for 2 tickets plus 6 points on my license. Now, I didn't know this, but the city of New York now, I don't know now because I'm just getting these tickets. They have also a fine that says if you get 6 points or more in an 18-month period, you have to pay an assessment charge of about $250, I think it was. So 235 plus 250, that's $485 for 2 tickets in a 2-week period. Now, on top of that, TLC is telling me that I have to either go to their office and do a jury stuff to see if I'm guilty of the accused tickets, either waste a day or pay a $500 fine. That's $985 for 2 tickets that I was unjustly accused of. Oh, this guy's a moron. This guy gets a ticket, he's guilty, and then he's complaining, oh, he's better, oh my God. So this Saturday, I think it was, Via kicks me off the platform. They said, my TLC is not in the list, so they restricted my account, and I couldn't even log into Via and see what was going on. So I'm like, okay, that's maybe a fluke or something. So then I let it go. So on Monday, I didn't go to work. I had to run some errands, and then Lyft boots me off. I'm like, Lyft boots me off, so it must be something serious. But I'm still good with Uber, so I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on? Later that day, Uber boots me off. I'm like, okay, let me check my freaking license, and like I suspected, I got suspended because I didn't go to the oath court date. They found me guilty anyways. But honestly, I'm not gonna pay TLC 1 dime. Why? Because I already paid the tickets. I already got my points. I already paid the city the same freaking charge that they charging me, and they want to come with their freaking clean ass face. You have to give us $500 if you want to work. I'm like, get the freak out of here, bro. I ain't paying TLC crap. Came at a really bad time because I literally just paid the rent. So my funds are a little bit low, and I was expecting to go to work Monday through Saturday and get, and be good like always. But, yep, So that's what happened to me. I also applied for unemployment benefits. In the city of New York City, you are eligible for unemployment benefits. So let's see if I get it. If you guys are going through something similar, I will give you guys an update on my unemployment status to see if I get it. Then if I get it, then for sure you can get it too, and I will encourage you to go and apply. I mean, you can do it right now. Just go and apply, see what they tell you. The sooner the better, I say. And yeah, I think I'm supposed to get an answer this week or by the next week anyway. There's ways you guys can help out as well. I'll have a link to my donation. I'm kidding. You give this video a big like. You can subscribe if you're new. I mean, there's a reason for everything. There's a reason everything happens. So if I'm here to do things right, encourage other people, then I will do my calling. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like I said, please give me a big like on this video. And if you shop on Amazon, you can use my link and just shop as you regularly do. You can help out that way, and subscribe if you're new. So until next time, guys, God bless.